Undoubtedly, today's world is conflict-ridden. People fight over various issues and there is no peace in the world. If we want to save the world, we need to be tolerant and learn to get along with one another. Well, to understand the duality of human nature and strong emotions, let's comprehend Fire and Ice, which is one of the most popular and symbolic poems of Robert Frost. Hello dear students, this is Sushma Singh and you are watching Booster Classes. Watch the video heedfully and get benefited. And consider subscribing to my YouTube channel.
This poem, Fire and Ice, is a short lyric of 9 lines only, but these 9 lines are loaded with tones of meaning. Indeed, this poem is an eye opener because it brings home to us the paradox of human existence. Reading between the lines can only help you to comprehend this poem with ease. So, in this module, for all inclusive study of the poem, I'm going to cover the theme, line by line explanation of the poem, poetic devices used here, the tone, the style of the poem, even comprehension check at the end of the video.
First and foremost, let me give you its overview. Fire and Ice is a thought-provoking poem. Through this short poem, the poet tries to turn our thoughts towards the serious question about the two possible causes of the inevitable end of the world, wondering if it is more likely to be destroyed by fire or ice. People are on both sides of the debate. Indeed, the poet has chosen the two completely contradictory natural elements, fire and ice, in the poem to indicate the two greatest and deadliest evils that are taking the world to its end. Both fire and ice represent nothing but the destructive potential of humanity because both emotions, if left unchecked, have the capacity to destroy civilization itself. Thus, this poem offers a powerful warning about human emotions, or you can talk about human nature.
Before moving on to the summary of the poem, let me tell you its theme first. The theme here is of great significance. We see that hatred and obsession are the major themes of the poem. If both these powerful human emotions are left unchecked, that is, the imbalance of these emotions will eventually drag the world towards a disastrous end within the wink of an eye. Fire and ice both offer a powerful warning about human nature. They can destroy a person morally, mentally, and physically.
The opening two lines of poem, Fire and Ice, establish two important aspects of the overall poem. The poet brings us into the middle of an argument between two different categories of people regarding the end of the world. Some people think the world will come to a fiery end, whereas others think that ice can also end the world. Fire, here, symbol of strong desire, has the power to turn itself in violent forms, leading to conflicts and ultimately results in the destruction of the human society. Because people are never satisfied. They are working non-stop to get bigger and better. And this untamed desire, just like fire, spread rapidly and engulfs one's whole life. Similarly, eyes, here the symbol of hatred, too is a dangerous weapon which can fill the life with poison because hatred is the root cause of racism and all kinds of wars. The poet has experienced the effect and outcome of enduring and never-ending desires. Fire, that is, hot emotions like passion, greed, and lust. So he is going to stand up. He firmly believes and support the people who are under the impression that fire has the power to turn itself in violent forms, leading to disastrous results. He knows how powerful fire, that is, intensity of desire, can be as he has personally experienced it. So he concludes that the world will end by passionate desire. However, as the poem progresses, the poet remains undecided about the two beliefs regarding the end of this world and expresses his suspicion by using the word if. He mentions that if the world were to end twice, he feels that, based on his intuitive power and knowledge of human hatred, that icy hatred would be as capable of ruining humans as fire. According to him, humans' indifference, hatred, and intolerance can make humans' minds numb and thoughts tactless and nasty. Thus, ice, that is hatred, will destroy the whole world as a silent killer. The idea of the world perishing twice is simply silly and funny. The world has to perish only once. However, what is of utmost importance as it conveys that it does not matter which is stronger, fire or ice. Hatred symbolized by ice has huge diminishing effects, and it also do the job of bringing the inevitable end of the world sufficiently well. Either method can lead the world at the verge of chaos.
Now, let's take a look at the tone and the style of the poem. You will find that the tone of the poem is very solemn but creates an ironic and accepting tone. And the style of the poem, as I've already mentioned, that it is a 9-line rhyming poem, and the rhyming scheme is A B A, A B C, B C B.
Well, this poem is also noted for the remarkable use of various poetic devices, which have been used effectively by the poet to lend deeper meaning to this poem. All the poetic devices used in this poem are mentioned here with their definitions and examples, so kindly note them down and keep revising.
Here are a few important questions from the poem, and I would like you all to solve them so that you can enrich your understanding of the poem. Take help from the explanation which I have just given to you. Till then, keep watching, keep learning, and yes, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.